Welcome back to Phoenix Haven Garage, everyone. My name's Steve, and today we're going to take a look at my super rare 1992 convertible GTA. Or is it? So, some of you are probably screaming at your television sets, at your phones already. There is no such thing as a convertible GTA. So I found this car online. No one had looked at it. I got it for a great price. According to the Carfax report, the car had an accident early on in its lifetime, around 1993, and it also hit a deer around 2000, 2001. Other than that, the Carfax looked really good. So let's talk about this car being badged as a GTA. What I think happened is either from the accident or another owner of the car, either maybe a new fender was bought or they rebadged it as a GTA. I've looked over the car. When I went to talk to the seller, he mentioned that there was another engine for the car. It was a carbureted engine. I know for a fact that no GTAs came with a carbureted engine. So right there was my first red flag. I chose not to take the carbureted engine. I told him he could keep it because they swapped in a 350 TPI engine in it, which we will see in a second when I pop the hood. So, how else do we figure out whether or not this car is a true GTA or not? And that is by looking at the RPO codes inside the glove box. Luckily, this car still has the RPO codes inside the glove box. We're going to take a look at these now. I took a picture of it. It was pretty faded, but what I see here is WS6 Y83. To be a true GTA, it has to be a Y84 car. So, this car is just a standard convertible 1992 Trans Am, which in itself is a rare car. There was not a lot of convertibles and GTAs made in 1992. The Kit Knight Rider car is also a 92. It is a regular Trans Am. They both had WS6 suspensions though. So now with that out of the way, we all know this is a clone. I think it's really cool though. It is beautiful. It looks real similar to the T-Top 1990 Firebird I had. My first car, it was a V6. But this is as close as I'm going to get to it with the V8, and it's great. I'm so happy that it has the engine swap. There is some issues with it under the suspension on the front. I think the steering linkage or a sway bar or something's messed up. We're going to put it on the lift here and take a look underneath it. I haven't looked yet. I also know, I looked at the RPO code for the gears. It has a 273 rear end in it, so it's good on gas mileage, but it's not that fast to drive, acceleration. As contrast, the Knight Rider over there has 373s in it. These cars are very different from each other. This car has had a lot of upgrades to it back there. I want to go over the car here. I want to show off the interior under the hood and give a walk around of it. So the car originally came with a tan top on it to match the awful peanut butter tan interior. One of the previous owners changed it to a black cloth top. Overall, it's in very good condition. It does have one hole though right here. I might be able to patch that a little bit. But everything else looks really good. The plastic rear window looks great. And the material itself is fine. It's not faded, it's not stretched. It's pretty good. It just needs a good cleaning. I have not cleaned the car yet. This is a true barn find. It was in storage for a while work was being done. You can see here on the dash too, there's still dust and dirt everywhere on it, so we're going to be cleaning this off. The interior is roached. The sun did not do this interior any favors, and neither did the peanut butter color. I can't stand the tan interior. So I've already taken measures to start correcting this. We're going to be changing the interior on the car. And as you see over here, I have a pile of seats. These are out of a 1996, 1997 LT1 style Trans Am. So these seats were in very good condition actually, except for a hole here and the normal driver's side wear we see over here as well, which is still better than the seats on this car. Taking a look over here at the seats, you can see this is well worn out. It's seen better days. Passenger seat looks great, of course, and the rear buckets do, but the top is bad. The top section is bad though. The steering wheel, also the vinyl here has pulled away from the framing portion here. I was talking with the individual that I bought those seats from. He said I could just trim away the plastic here But if I do that, I'm going to still see a gap here. So I don't think I want to do that. Finding these airbags now is a task in itself. I did see a whole steering wheel on eBay, but it's just too much money, so I might have to wait on that. The Knight Rider car had the same problem. I was able to get a new airbag for it like 8 years ago. When I did that, it wasn't a big deal. The door hinge here on the driver's side is worn out. I don't know if you can hear it bounce or drop. That noise. Yep. We already looked at the hinges in here. I think it just needs some welding reinforcements and some new pins in there. So we'll be having that coming up in an upcoming video as we start to restore this car. So as you saw, the seats I bought are gray. I just purchased an entire new upholstery kit. I purchased black seats with gray inserts. So we'll have black and gray seats. And then the idea is I'm going to get new carpeting in here, probably black, and then either gray or black new door skins as well. The individual who sold me the seats says he has another donor car that he's going to be stripping the interior out. It is all black, and I hope to trade him the peanut butter interior here or the beech wood or whatever it is to him for that, and we'll see how that goes. Unfortunately, the cool seats here are going to be swapped out for the fatter headrest ones, but I love the seats in the 4th gen. And in case you don't know, I think all the Camaro and Firebird seats from 1982 all the way to 2002 are all the same. It depends on the tracks you have sometimes. So I'll be able to swap tracks here for those. Those are actually, the driver's seat's actually a power seat over there. So I might give that a try first and see how it goes. If I can't reuse the 4th gen rails, which I don't think I can, I'll just have to put the seats onto these 3rd gen rails here and just leave with the manual seats, which I'm perfectly fine with. So let's take a look over the car here. The paint's in pretty good condition given it's 30 years old. There's some stone chips here and there. Hood looks really great. Some stone chips in the front. I took off the front license plate holder there, so that's why the 2 holes are there now. Fog lights worked, headlights worked, and the air conditioning still works. Unbelievable. I think it's the original air conditioning in there. I checked the label on the hood. It's the old Freon in it, so I think it's still just... It's good. It's amazing. 30-year-old air conditioning still working. The wheels are in pretty good condition. Some of the clear coating on the wheels is starting to show its age. They could be refurbished probably, but I'm not going to do it. They look good enough. Everything else looks really nice. Over here you can see where they put the clear plastic to protect the paint here from the top as it goes up and down. It's starting to show its age. I found out I can get new pieces here to cover up the plastic, the metal again. But I might just try and clean these up a little bit. There's a little dirt right here. If I scratch it with my nail, it does come off. I got some there. So this could be cleaned up, I think, and just leave that alone. I did notice some pot marks too here from the fiberglass. Right here they are. You can see them there. So I don't think I'm going to do anything with the paint though. That's not my intentions here. I've got a scratch here. My intention is to focus on the interior because everything under the hood and mechanically, except for what's going on with the front end, is in excellent, great condition. The car drives great as well. It just there's a banging going on, which I think I'm almost certain the rubber's all rotted out, which is the same thing happened on the other car. So we'll have to get some polyurethane going on there is my guess. But yeah, let's start it up and hear a roar. Ready to hear the car, Bella?
Yeah.
So the car starts right up. That's just amazing for its age. Starts better than the Knight Rider car. And under the hood, we have the 350 TPI in it now. And it's pretty clean. It could use a good polish on the intake there and the runners. And the overall power washing would do it some love. But otherwise... Yeah, you like that? Want one more? Yeah, it's a smooth runner. I'm pretty impressed with it. Overall, it's great. So I think we're going to put it up on the lift now. I'm interested to see how it looks underneath. It's not leaking anything. It's bone dry. It doesn't mean there's not going to be any seepage when we get under there, and I'm expecting to see lots of grease and oil smeared everywhere, but we're going to put it up in the air now and take a look. All right, so I was just going through the car. I got a good assessment of what's going on now. Steering linkage is good, just really grimy and greasy, so it just needs to be degreased. I don't know if these are, no, it's solid. There's nothing loose. It's just really greasy, so it just needs to be cleaned up. Sway bars though, tie rod ends here look good as well. The shock up there, it doesn't look that bad, but right in front of us here, the sway bar end link, there's no rubber there, and that's what we're hearing banging around when I'm driving. Same thing on the passenger side, it's just rattling around. So we'll get 2 end links with polyurethane bushings on it, and that should take care of the sway bar problem and should pass inspection. Oil wise, I see over here coming down off of the crank, we got some seepage here around the front seal. It looks like there's some more up here dripping. It's not making it to the ground though. I'm not seeing any dots on the floor, but that could use some new seals there. Looking over here, valve covers look good. I don't see a problem there. Oil pan looks good as well. Transmission pan is bone dry. That's awesome. Great. Going into the drive shaft. Looks okay. Let's check out the yoke. At the back of the car, looking at the pumpkin here, we got some seepage coming down from the seal on the cover. I might be able to get a new cover for it, or even at the very least, we'll put a new seal on it, going around it, or put some RTV there. It even looks like the overflow is dripping, or someone filled it and it dripped from there. I'm not sure. We'll have to degrease this and take a look. But other than that, it looks pretty good. The rubber here is rotted out on the panhard rod, it looks like. And the rear sway bars, those look okay. These have been replaced already, so these are good. So overall, the car seems pretty good to me. Just need some sway bar end links and some grease cleanup, and then check out a couple of those oil leaks there. But they're not major. They're not leaving any drops on the ground. I think it's just a little bit of seepage. We'll check all the fluid levels and get her rocking and rolling. But overall, I'm happy with the purchase. It's going to be a fun project to do and restore. I hope to make that entire interior black or gray. Swap out that tan for the seats over there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more Firebird content. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. And take care, everyone.
Hello, I'm Isabella.
Yes, you are Isabella. So good to see you, Isabella.
Hi.
Hi.